So we have two different kind of inboxes. One's for our HR department that communicates to all of our new hires once onboarded or through the hiring process, and important information that goes out to the entire company. And then we use a inbox for specific operational communication throughout the seasons. Right now we're heavy into winter, so for every different snowstorm that we encounter, we create our own groups and message through Team Engine for all operational communication in regards to that snow event. It helps us keep it separated, especially when you're trying to process payroll or something on a Monday and you've got a snowstorm or an operational scenario where you've got to communicate to people. You know who's communicating to who and what they're communicating about, so that you're not guessing what the response is from somebody.
Would you be willing to go into just a little bit more detail about how your process works, how you're, using different groups and asking for availability, keeping everyone in the loop as the storm approaches, that sort of thing?
Yeah, I mean, we found, you know, besides hiring people and using Team Engine to hire, we use it 100% for all communication before, during, and after events, especially in the winter. If we're needing 100 plow drivers or operators for snow removal, we're putting out a message 2 or 3 days before an event saying who's available, who can work. All of it goes out easily with one message to everyone that we've selected, and then we're able to see the individual responses coming back, and then we move those people that have said yes into the group for the event, so that we're able to communicate during the event for people that have said yes for working, and able to communicate start times, ask for updates of weather in their areas, send out any general information to the crews. Hey, it's time to start doing your final passes, weather's passed, or it's picked back up. It looks like we'll be out for a little bit longer. Has allowed us to streamline that, so it's not on someone's cell phone. It's not one person. We can have multiple people monitoring it and updating and sending out messages, and they think it's from operations, which is great. So it also, I was thinking about this the other day, it also eliminates someone not responding to someone based on, maybe they've got a grudge or they don't want to, talk to them.
Yep.
Uh, it comes from our box, and we've when we do the on hiring, we make sure that everyone's saving an HR number for our inbox and an operational number, so they know that it's coming from the different departments.
What would you say has been the biggest benefit or advantage since you started using these new dedicated inboxes?
The biggest benefit is just the quickest communication from one stop to people, and not everyone sees the responses. You get into some chats, and if you use WhatsApp, or if you use just iMessaging, or text messaging, you see everyone's responses. So I think that eliminates a lot of confusion with people, especially if someone responds and then you respond back to that, and then they're trying to keep track of the conversation that's happening. You're able to have, 100 different individual conversations with one message to everyone. It's definitely beneficial, and having it available to multiple people to monitor and not have to worry about it's on my cell phone or it's on my operations manager's cell phone or whatnot. So I think that's been the biggest benefit. And then just to help streamline.